Hi guys, hopefully all of you are doing well. So today we're going to be making a very easy poultry gravy, and I had this footage, so I decided to go ahead and put a video together really quick so you guys can have a easy gravy recipe under your belt. And I decided to make it while I was making the homemade sausage and sage cornbread dressing. So let me show you how to make this simple, very easy gravy. We're going to start by finely dicing some celery, onion, some fresh thyme, and some fresh garlic. In a skillet over medium-high heat, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of butter and 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And I'm just going to let that heat up just a bit, and then we're going to add the vegetables in. Saute everything for about a minute or so, just until the vegetables soften slightly. This video wasn't really planned. I decided to go ahead and make a gravy recipe because you guys have asked for it in the past, and plus since my sausage and sage dressing was in the oven, well, why not? Because some of the same ingredients that I'm using in the gravy I had left over from the dressing. Now I'm going to add about 4 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, and I'm just going to cook all that together until that flour is nice and brown. Be sure and make sure all of the flour has turned a nice color brown. You don't want that floury taste in your gravy, so just hang out and do that for about a minute or two. Now what I'm going to add is some chicken drippings that I have from a chicken that I baked earlier. So I'm just going to add a few tablespoons of that, and then I'm just going to saute that around for a minute or so. And then I'm going to go in with some warm chicken stock and deglaze the pan. Now for some people, some will choose to use their chicken or turkey drippings in the gravy, while others will choose to use it in their dressing or their stuffing. It's certainly up to you, but please be sure and try to incorporate that somewhere because that's flavor that you don't want to miss. Now that I'm adding my chicken stock, I'm going to keep whisking fairly quickly so that I can dissolve all of the flour and get everything mixed and blended really well. Once you whisk the gravy all together and it's nice and smooth, you're going to allow it to come up to a simmer. And after a while, it's going to look like this. This is the thickness that it is going to be. Once a sauce or gravy comes up to a simmer like this is the thickness that it's going to be. So if you like it like this, leave it alone. If you want it thinner, thin it out with a little bit more of warm chicken stock. And then you season it to taste. I added some salt, some pepper, some unsalted poultry seasoning, along with some Grand Diamond all-purpose seasoning. You guys know you can check that out at gdseasoning.com. And that's it. Very simple gravy, very easy to make, and takes no time at all. Thank you guys so much for coming and cooking with me and hanging out. You know I appreciate it. Don't forget, this recipe with others can be found at gdseasoning.com. The link will be in the description, and I'll see you guys next time.